I'm gonna get the internet. The connection's up a little bit, so I was able to put it back to 4K. That's still not ideal, but I mean, I dropped it down to 1K for a while, so... In comparison, it's not too bad. But I think that's the best we're gonna get, so hopefully we're stable. Hold on, I'm gonna reopen my chat program real quick. I didn't refresh the cache from last stream. I don't know why. Good old refresh. There, now it works. How are you guys doing? It feels like... Hold on, let me get my controller. It feels like an absolute eternity since we've had a Monday normal enough that we've been able to play this. I'm so happy I didn't have to cancel it today. We had like the day playing in silence. Did that even count, man? Yalder, thank you so much for the Twitch side. Hold on. I didn't see it in my chat, but I can find it on Twitch. Thank you for the 19 months. I'm for more Final Fantasy. Yeah! I'm so happy. I hate canceling Final Fantasy. I really do. It is one of the ones though that's hard to reschedule when I cancel it, just because you guys know it's not a secret. It doesn't perform as well as it used to, and that's okay. I still get to play it, but I have to do so sparingly a little bit. I cooked really fast today. Oh god, my internet's making my model freeze up. This is fine. I have more good news actually. When I was talking to the fancy box people, I have potentially another solution. You guys have no idea how many solutions this might salute fixed, whatever the word is. It basically single-handedly might fix a lot of long-term problems that I've had. Hold on, I'm setting up the avatars. And then I can try to explain. Oh yeah, I need the timer too. We might yap a bit longer in this though, but we'll see. I try to find the right balance. It's hard sometimes. There. Okay. So, after today, 2 more streams until we're back to MSQ. Yeah! I just need to do the Dark Knight job quests. And that shouldn't take too long, honestly. I might want to read some guides too and, learn the job. Basically, Dark Knight boot camp. And then we're good. There's been an odd surge of new players. It's not really odd. FanFest is coming up. We're probably going to have an announcement for a new expansion. A lot of the recent patches people have been really enjoying. I think it's pretty fair. I think it's pretty fair to say that there's been a reasonable upsurge in players. It's a good time for the game for a while. Also, with the event today, it's going to be pretty populated, probably. Oh, no! I made this Guardian tea, but I forgot the maple syrup. So it just tastes like boiled milk. Damn it! That's okay, I'm not gonna interrupt stream to go sweeten it. I'll just drink it. I'll live. Hot milk is a rather weird drink to have. I guess it's a normal drink for some people, though. Yeah. I'm still getting used to the new OBS update, so apologies if audio is a bit wonky at times. Anyway, while I really quickly go through and do some stuff, I wanted to talk a little bit about the other things that the fancy box will fix. If I get it, I say will as if I'm getting it. I still don't know. But I can talk about parts of it. Some of the benefits. The two cons, there's only two. One con is the space it'll take. The other con is the money it'll take. That's it. Those are the only cons. Everything else is amazing. So, one of the things is that I can have a humidifier inside, and I can have a. We're not gonna battle today. A dehumidifier outside, so I can have lots and lots of humidity inside, and never have my voice dry out again. Cause I think that's might be what happened. I think there's two things that are causing my voice to give out. At least this time. It could still be. I've changed my diet quite a bit. After as well. The diet could have fixed it. It could have been any one of the things I did. But the two things I think are most likely. One is the very low humidity. Two, I think there's a problem with dust. Because, as I said, it's basically a blanket fort. And blankets get dusty. And I can only wash them so often when I have to remove all the furniture to do it. Like, there's definitely dust. And I'm severely allergic to dust. So, it's really hard to clean, gets dusty. And in the fancy one, basically, it has a ventilation system built in. I don't have ventilation. So we'll have clean airflow, and that'll have an air filter, so I won't be, like, probably over time breathing in more and more dust that gets built up. I think that might be more of an issue than I've been realizing. Just, like, a lot of dust. And I think I might have been coping a bit hard with how much I can tolerate it if I need to. When I'm very allergic. I'm hoping over time my congestion might go down a bit. That would be amazing. And yeah, fellow bun player! Deadly Wolfguard, bun boys are based. Another thing, yeah, I breathe a lot while streaming, that's the thing. Cause like my congestion, it's worse when I talk a little bit, sure, but it also happens when I do flute streams. Like I also feel similar types of dizziness and similar, like, needing to cough and stuff, so it's not just from talking. And I think what's happening is that I'm getting dust in my vocal cord area, and then it's like slamming them against it is causing a lot of problems and making everything swell up. Wait, did I not buy one? Oh, man! I think that's been a problem. Another thing that I can fix, I think I'll have more space. Like a lot more space, actually. Like a huge amount more space. Because my walls are hanging blankets right now, I can't use the walls for like anything. So my monitors, I'm not exaggerating when I say this, my monitors on an angle are probably taking up about 2/3 of my entire desk. So, I was talking to them for advice, trying to figure out, like, hey, I'm kind of worried about... Sorry, I noticed it was wrong. I'm kind of worried about, what to do for monitors, like, because you have a thing that comes to put it on the wall, but I need to be able to move it so it won't be causing audio reflections. But the way they said it, I thought I could only have one up high, and then I'd have to have the other still on the desk. But the way they said it, I might be able to remove the monitors from the desk entirely. And they'll be on the wall on arms that I can move for sitting or standing. The microphone will also be on arms that can be moved for sitting or standing. If it's the same desk I currently use, they can make me a custom, like, audio cover for it so that it doesn't cause issues. And then I can have the entire desk for like mouse space and keyboard and stuff. That's crazy! I can't even fathom having so much desk space. So yeah, that's one thing I hadn't even considered it would improve. I'd still be in a really small space. But believe it or not, it would actually be bigger than what I use now. So, I'd have basically, from the measurements, width would be a tiny bit wider, but not a lot. But front to back, I'd have almost another entire foot. So I can like lean back real good if I want. Or I could put the chair under my desk if I need to. And have an actual chair again instead of a stool. I never replaced it because it's easier to just put the whole thing under the desk. But if I have the back of the chair in the way, it won't matter if I have more space. So like, yeah. There's a lot of pros. And also, you know, having a studio quality thing that can pretend, like, not this game. I don't know, they probably record in studio, but that could pretend. I'd have the quality to basically compete with the actors that work on stuff like this, though. Ignore me zooming in on my face. It would give me the equipment, one, to just streaming would be a lot more comfortable. Two, for singing and voice acting. The top of the industry would take me seriously. Between the professionalism and the comfort, the only thing is, with my luck, I have a history of every time I've ended up in the past investing in something big for myself, it kind of never works out. So, I'm a little nervous that somehow, with my luck, as soon as I get it, everything will go wrong and I like won't be able to stream anymore. I won't be able to voice act anymore. For all I know, I lose my voice forever. Because that's the kind of luck I tend to have, so it's very nerve-wracking. More comfortable now? No, I'm talking about a potential thing. It's not yet. I'm gonna decide for sure before the beginning of April, though. Most likely I'll decide tomorrow, to be honest. I'm a little nervous. For those of you who haven't heard the story, I won't go into the whole thing again, but basically the cost I'm looking at is the cost of a car. So it's very scary. Yeah. VTubers and the occupational hazard of vocal damage, yeah. I'm really careful with vocal warm-ups and stuff too, and that's why when I had something really important to do, I took an entire week off using my voice on stream, just in case. Because I knew that the risk did not outweigh the need to rest, if that makes sense. Even though I ended up being fine. Just in case I couldn't really talk or do anything for a while. You've seen a lot of streamers talk about that, how streaming has like changed their voice over time. That's probably why over time I'll end up having different voices depending. I think a big part of it is slowly over time I notice whatever's more comfortable and I shift towards it, and sometimes what's more comfortable long term is not necessarily what's more comfortable short term, depending on how my health is or whatever, so it kind of changes. I've seen Doki Bird talk about that, but she was talking more about, I think, like permanent, like the more permanent voice changes that she's been through. I don't think I've had any permanent voice changes. Maybe picking up more weird habits. Like, I've always been like, in real life, like I've just always done that. But there's definitely some stupid things like walking or cooking by myself, whatever, and then I'll be like, I don't think I used to do that. So not quite all of those little things. Event Plaza, I'm excited to see it! We'll find out. I think it's the right move. I think if nothing else for my health and the health improvements, it's probably a good mood. Here's the other thing that makes it a big deal. When I'm really sick, sometimes having like if I'm feeling really sick, sometimes having like a heat pack or a cool pack can really help. Or like, you know, sitting in a blanket can really help. But my current space, I can't do that. It goes really, really hot and really dry. So if I'm in a more controlled environment, that I could even buy an air conditioning unit for. They have an air conditioning extension if I need it. Yeah. It's something that would help a lot. I can use blankets and stuff if I need to. You know someone who's had surgery already and had to be on TTS usage for months? Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I took it easy as a precaution. Because if it actually was vocal damage, like, I'm not risking surgery, man. That'll put me out for even longer. But considering I can be like... You hear how smooth all those transitions are, right? If you have vocal damage, it's not gonna be that smooth usually. So do I have damage? Yes, but it's not my vocal cords. It was my throat being kind of like tense and swollen. And I said before, I have a known issue that does that from time to time. I see who's walking in the background. That is, for me, it's triggered by anxiety. I don't know if you guys ever had that, where it's like, you know, being a big CEO has a lot of pressure sometimes. And I've always just been an anxious mess, so... Do any of you guys have that? Like when you get really nervous, your throat kind of tenses and closes out. And then you like can't say anything? Well, I have that, but like I have to force myself to say things. So I think that's a big part of my issue. And my nerves have been pretty bad this whole month for, not really even related to streaming or not streaming. Deciding over the box even. Just things like that. Or once I finally figure it out, I won't be as stressed, hopefully. I'm actually starting yoga or something, probably. I'm looking up videos. I was debating starting bar, or is it bar or barre? I don't know. It's like ballet. But like, ballet without going on point. Where you just hold the bar and do like ballet stretches and stuff. I thought that'd be kind of cute. I want to do some more stretches and stuff to like loosen up my body and get the stress out. I have to reevaluate how I exercise. Because I really like exercise, but I haven't been able to do Miku boxing as much as I'd like. There are days where I've almost thrown up. Just trying to do Miku boxing, and it's been rough trying to figure out how to exercise that's like lower intensity when I need to. I'm not used to it, man. But if it's not going away, I have to just figure it out. I can't just like not exercise. That's not happening. It makes things worse. Remember the other day that horror movies and games help with anxiety and depression? I feel like it depends on the person. It really does. For me, I find they really help. I don't know why, but I know Pam Mama absolutely can't handle them at all. They'll give her like anxiety. I watched One Cut of the Dead with her actually. And the entire movie, the entire first section, she was like covering her eyes. And then I'd be like, no, you have to look. She'd look, and then she'd be like, ah! And like look away. And she'd be like, is it over? And she couldn't sleep that night. I felt so bad. She loved the second half though. She laughed so hard she cried, but like dang. I underestimated how much it would affect her. I gotta show a couple things real quick though. Horror and thrillers, like whatever I'm anxious about could be worse. That's kind of how it is for me, yeah. I think that's why for me it helps. Because then I'm just like, wow, I have it good compared to this. So first of all, we have a couple new merch that I wanted to show off to you guys. This won't be in time for FanFest, unfortunately. But it is in time for con season, kinda. I might keep an eye on them myself for summer. If you need a little portable fan on the go, we actually do have a licensed Final Fantasy XIV mini handy fan. So it's one of those little handheld battery-operated fans. If you're like waiting in long lineups or going to summer festivals, it's $18.99 and it's gonna ship May 31st. So it should be just in time for all your summer shenanigans. Personally, I wish it wasn't like this greenish blue. I wish it was more crystally or like not blue, but it's cute. And I thought I'd show it to you guys for anyone who might not have seen it. I love how the fan looks like an ether flow though with the crystal. That's adorable. And it's a little button. It charges with USB-C, I believe, which is nice. Ignore my stomach growling. I have food here. It's not hungry. It's lying to eat some mushrooms. I made a nice fancy stir fry today. Ground turkey and zucchini and mushrooms. Could use one of those. Your AC went out. No! I wish we could ship it right away. It's not out yet, unfortunately. It is on like a string as well. I think it's supposed to be a wrist strap, but I'm gonna be real. I would put it on a necklace or something if you're walking around a con. Your building doesn't have AC. No! Nails, how do you live? I would die. I mean, I guess my work doesn't have AC. I mean, the warehouse has AC, but inside the box. Inside the box, it's so hot. At least if I get the fancy box by the time summer hits, I may never have to deal with that again. I'll drop the link for any of you guys who want to check out the fan. And you can use code OBAKEPAM for 6% off. Don't forget. It's very, very cute. And there's one other that I wanted to show you guys. Hold on. Another thing that'll be good for conventions. Unless you already have the Pam tote bag, which obviously is superior, but there's a new Final Fantasy Eco bag. And I kind of thought it was really cool, so I wanted to show you guys this one. We have a senior Sabatender bag. But the thing is, it literally just looks like a senior Sabatender. Like a full-sized plushie. When it's not in bag form. Look at him! That's so amazing! Look at it! You could literally just have this plushie in like your bag or something. And it straight up looks like a normal plushie. Like I've seen a bunch of plushie and bag duplicates before, but I don't think I've ever seen one this nice. And look at the back, you unzip his butt. He's so cute! I love the top hat! The bag is really nice, too. It almost looks like a carnival design. And then you have the design a little bit closer. The only thing is I want to know if it's like printed on or if it's embroidered. Because if it's printed, I do worry about it over time flaking off. But it is what it is. I can't really do anything about that, I guess. Yeah. You can see what it looks like inside the bag. Ooh, it has a pocket. Usually these kind don't. That's kind of awesome, actually. And I think, you take the bag, instead of having a bag that's like, you know how the stuffed animal is usually like a part of the bag? I think it goes inside him. So you just stuff his body with the bag when you're not using it, and he's like a carrying case. So it's kind of 2-in-1 if you don't need him. It's like you get a bag and a plushie out of it. It's kind of nice. It is a little bit on the pricier side, though, unfortunately. Because it's $31.99. That's nice, though. I'll drop the link to that one, too, in case any of you guys want to check it out. You won't grief while drinking soju? Oh, no. Reading with soju! What are you doing? Anyway, let's check out the event. I just have to check where it is. I have no idea. I looked it up and then I always forget every time. I look it up in advance and then I completely forget. Oh, we're done now. Gotta keep it interesting somehow this many weeks in. Is it going hard? That's fair. One day I'll be caught up and then I can do raid prog too. Maybe if I ever get caught up, we can do raid prog. Probably only once a week though. And I'm bad enough that I don't know if that's worth it. I have fun though. Hold on, I gotta mute for a bit while I walk. I breathed in some cinnamon. I made a Scardian tea, but all the cinnamon sank to the bottom. And I drank it with a straw, so I drank it off the bottom. And oh my god, you guys are right. It's really packed here. Nice. I always like hatching-tode because it's so colorful. I don't think I really have a hatching-tode outfit because I mean, I'm bunny. I'm bunny. And I'm colorful. This is just like my event. My default is fun. Stylish dreamer. I always love her design. A Manderville shirt in pink is really pretty. Cinnamon challenge, the worst cinnamon challenge is honestly terrible. There's probably people who've died because of it, and it makes me really sad. Wait, hold on. I want to get a Easter minion. I like this one. Alright. Of weirds and whimsy. A stylish dreamer is smiling at you. Already, your day is improved. Let's go! I mean, true, if a cute cat girl smiled at you, your day would be better too. You've been trying for multiple weeks to snag a fill spot in the hard raid clear. Oh man, I hope you're able to get it. That's rough. I guess the raids are really busy, huh? People have been really enjoying the new raids. Come one, come all! For the happy season of hatching-tode is upon us once more! And what an excellent season it is. I'm gonna lean into making this painful. Tide Pod Challenge? Yeah, the world's just crazy. Have we ever seen her without the egg hat? You mean the glasses? Wait, no! She usually has the egg hat, doesn't she? Yo, this is new. I kind of want to, like, make those egg glasses for real. That's the spirit! How lovely to see you again, Obake. You remember me, yes? It's Giuliano. Come with another vision to share. This year, I dreamt of marvelous golden eggs rising from curious flora. As we speak, our dreamers are hiding eggs in the black shroud for participants to lift from the shrubbery, thereby reenacting my dream. Successful seekers will be awarded with very stylish glasses. Define stylish. If they're like those, I don't think that's stylish, but okay. Hold on. Wasn't there some sort of, like, Easter kid story about, like, a golden egg? Or am I crazy? These days, there's no whimsy. It's just sales, sales, sales. Buy chocolate. Although, no little time has passed since I've had word from dear Nonota, who is organizing the operation. I cannot help but worry something has gone awry. If only I could go and find her myself. But alas, I have duties to attend to here. Of course! Obake, perhaps you would be so kind as to seek Nonota out in my stead? Papaya. The peak song is back, baby! It's gonna get stuck in our heads for another entire month. Thank you! I hope she has returned to Gridania safely. It would be worth checking the Aetheryte Plaza before venturing further afield. She, too, should be wearing a pair of arithmetic glasses. Hers in the shape of a chicken. You know what a chicken is? Oh yeah, I guess I do know what chickens are. I forgot chickens exist in this world. I don't know why, for like 1 second, I thought chickens didn't exist in this world. I wonder if the event is good this time. The last two haven't been bad. I've been happy. Our large chicken. No, that's what I was thinking. I was like, we don't have chickens, we have chocobo. But then I remembered we also have chickens. Or at least Enki do. I don't know about any more. Also, when I say boiled milk, and I forgot to sweeten it, I did put tea bags in it, but I don't really taste them. Here's the problem. I water down my Ashgardian tea to save money because I'm a cheapskate. So it's like half milk, half water. It just tastes like watered down milk. It's so bad. Ugh. Where is she? Oh, I have to find them. That makes more sense. Well, tea is that I tried making Ashgardian tea, but I forgot the maple syrup, so it's like super wrong. I like to make it for special occasions. No, that's so cute. Bespectacled Ellison, you're not who I meant to click, but I didn't notice you were there, and you were rather fine, so I'm glad I clicked on you. Ah! Here's Earl Grey and it overpowers the milk. That's fair. I usually, because I don't want caffeine, I usually use, instead of all the mixed flavors, I'll make those on occasion for a treat for Ashgardian tea, but usually what I use is rooibos. I just use rooibos because it is better for your voice. My glasses! They're a prize for participating in this year's hatching-tide festivities. But...
Marvelous! I chased a leafy beast and discovered a most fortuitous chicken. But for now, I must away. I look forward to these hatching-tide festivities, these springtime delights.
Got any types for making tea with coconut milk? Ooh, it's not really a tea, but like ube drinks with coconut milk are good. Chocolatey ones are pretty good with coconut milk. Because coconut's rather strong. Or like blending it with banana or pineapple. Oh, hello, Obake. A happy hatching-tode to you. How can I be of service? I do think her glasses are cuter. I like the wings. Chili sent you? I suppose I have been gone for a while, but I've been having trouble hiding our eggs in the area. As I was working, these tall, thick grasses suddenly sprung forth. I tried to trim them back, but not even my best garden scythe could make the smallest impression. At best, I managed to snip a couple of leaves. What's happening? It's like rogue plants. Never seen that dress in like metallic gold before. It's kind of nice. Now, I cannot help but worry that our arena is carpeted not by typical brambles, but a variety of leafkin. We can hardly send our egg hunters into a nest of monsters. Oh, what to do? Oh, oolong tea would be interesting, yeah. Like make a pina colada but have oolong in there. You would help? A godsend, truly! Then let us start by gathering information about this peculiar plant. Though I know adventurers generally prefer to slay monsters first and ask questions later. I shall head for the botanist skill. In the meantime, if you could ask around the Carline canopy regarding the strange specimen, I would greatly appreciate it. Here, take one of the leaves I managed to salvage. Let us reconvene at the Aetherite Plaza once we've gathered what information we can. Eat a bit while I run around again. Actually, I might try that tomorrow. You can have some coconut milk and some oolong and pineapple, if I remember. What's for dinner? I have a mix of ground turkey and zucchini and mushrooms. Oh no, it's a blue one.
Welcome to the Carline Canopy. If there's any way I might be of service, you need only ask.
Here, I'll take this peculiar plant. What do you have to say about it? If he's a server, maybe he's like, let's boil it into tea. Heck yeah!
While I'm well versed in leaves steeped for myriad tea, he literally brought up tea! My knowledge can offer no insight on this particular specimen. My apologies. However, we did have a guest come in search of strange leafkin just moments ago.
It's steak fajitas? Interesting. What do the rest of you guys eat? When you guys eat, I like to know what people eat. Gives me ideas to eat. I need to get groceries tomorrow. What do I get? Give me ideas. I'm trying really hard to be extra careful with my diet, so like I can eat almost nothing. I need ideas. I can't eat dumplings. I'm trying temporarily to cut out wheat. I don't think I can't have it forever or anything. But trace amounts I'm still having, but I do know that it can sometimes contribute to tummy hurt. So I'm trying to get stuff eliminated until no tummy hurt, and then add stuff back slowly until I find tummy hurt, and then maybe I'll have a better idea of culprits. Yeah.
An elegant gentleman wearing shaded spectacles. He introduced himself as an alchemist specializing in the study of wild beasts.
Oh no, that guy!
While he did seem somewhat eccentric. Perhaps an expert of his standing might offer the assistance you require. I believe he said he was bound for Old Gridania, should you desire to seek him out.
A meal tonight's inadvisable, mini hot dog a la carte, and a spread of formed potatoes. That's fair! As a kid, I used to eat a lot of meals of mini hot dog and fries. It was one of my go-tos. I think I've had it since I was like single-digit age, though. Breezy adventure.
Hit.
Is he hitting on me?
Hey there, handsome. You looking to hire?
I feel like if you're a mercenary, you don't usually go up to clients and be like, hey there, handsome. That's not usually the way to get hired, but might work on me.
Hey there, handsome. You looking to hire? I'm good with the land.
So what did he mean by that? I'm gonna take that as an innuendo, even if it wasn't, because it's funnier that way. And I turn on the opinion on chicken burger. Ooh, other than the cheese, that sounds quite good. Maybe I can make chicken. No, I can't have bread. For now, anyway. When I can again, maybe I can have chicken burger.
Oh, I recognize this. A whole swarm of this leafkin was crowding a little corner of the Black Shroud just the other day. Never seen anything quite like it, so I tried giving it a poke.
Mixed in a bunch of Tex-Mex fillings and seasonings and baked it with cornbread. Cornbread is so good. That sounds awesome.
But would you believe it? The leaves and flowers just kept growing back. Easy as you please. Eventually, I just gave up. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's feeling impotent.
This guy! Jeez. Okay. Wow. Who did they hire for this event? Can they write the next expansion? Please. We meet assistant.
Greetings, adventurer. Have you come to seek a contract?
No. Not at all. Take this leaf.
This leaf? I dare say it comes from some variety of fly trap.
Then these plants are dangerous.
We often receive petitions regarding roselets, but I don't believe I've seen leafkins of this particular shade of green. Curious. Just as typical plant life flourishes during the season, so too do leafkin. I would not be surprised if some aberrant strain had developed in the process. If you require assistance in culling it, do not hesitate to ask.
Okay. Alright, so it might be very dangerous, but at least this cute girl's gonna help us, so that's something. Something tells me we gotta find that guy. And get him to help us. I forgot I can go faster. Oops. You're back! Perfect timing! According to the folks at the Botanist Guild, the leaf belongs to a type of highly durable leafkin. So durable, in fact, that the pieces you and I possess are apparently still very much alive. Ooh. So it's kind of like a creeper plant. You trim off a bit, give it to someone else, and it'll sprout another plant. And also, I like that Bun Boy's makeup. Nice eyeliner, bro. What did you discover? Acorn squash soup? Ooh, that sounds good. I kind of want to make acorn chicken soup tomorrow, acorn squash chicken soup tomorrow now. That sounds amazing. And add some chestnuts, maybe. So others have been similarly unsuccessful in cutting them back? In which case, developing an alternative strategy does seem in order. The alchemist you mentioned seems like a good lead, don't you think? An Amazon with shaded spectacles. Perhaps that was the fellow with whom I was speaking earlier. He did say something about chasing a leafy beast. Oh, after all, let's head over and see if we can find him. Everyone here's white-haired bunny. I know! There's so many people that look like me. I love how the cat girl's also wearing bunny ears. It's so cute. Get there by lancers. Oh yeah, I forgot to set up a party in case any of you want to join. I am gonna limit it to the world though. So it's gonna be Primal Lemia only. Just so that you guys can find me. Jeez, that's a lot of people. Yeah! I like doing the events on launch day, so I'm really happy it was a Monday. It's nice seeing everything so busy. Very, very exciting. Makes the game feel so alive. I love the little eggs everywhere too. So I guess it's faster to go around. Easter's a cute holiday. I like all the bright colors, and I like bunnies, so I'm kind of biased. Look at all the eggs everywhere. It's so cute. I love it. Gridania's so decorated. They went all out with the decorations this time. Oh God, here he is. He looks like mad scientist Emmerich. I'm not complaining. Very much the opposite, actually.
Ho ho ho! The fortuitous chicken has found me again! Along with a gentleman of adventure. Yes, that sounds like me. Ravenous for leafkin, large and small. The wayfaring alchemist Herberin at your service.
I kind of imagine he's not even like interested. Like he's just into plants and only plants. What about this weird thing? Oh no.
What? Why, this is the very leaf I have been pursuing for moons upon moons! How'd you miss it, bro? Moons upon moons upon moons upon moons upon moons! That is to say, if you are seeking assistance in combating this menace, I would be happy to help. He's like, please, 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 please.
We would be much obliged. As an alchemist, would you say that some sort of concoction might be effective against this creature? Guess we'll find out. Oh yeah, you guys, the volume's been okay, right? Hopefully?
Oh ho ho! Doubt you not the efficacy of my concoctions, little chicken. With this aberrant leaf in his possession, Herberin the Great can finally realize his purpose for traveling to the Twelves Wood. Can finally seize his quarry by the stalk and wrestle it into submission.
He's crazy. He's actually crazy.
But my enthusiasm overcomes me. You see, as I was poring over leafkin of this very persuasion, my eyeballs were subjected to quite a piece of mischief. Since then, they burn like all 7 hells if exposed to sunlight, wind, or most anything.
So whatever the plant is, then it like stung him in the eyes, and that's why he can't see, even though it's absolutely everywhere? Dear God. BGM could be raised? Thanks for the heads up! I just raised it a bunch. Let me know if it's too loud. Always tell me if I gotta adjust, okay? I don't know how to explain. But that shirtless cat boy in the background looks like he's straight out of like Final Fantasy X. I need to delete it. There's a lot of screaming. I'm fine with screaming, but if the mic is peaking a lot, I might have to turn it down.
So long as I wear these tinted lenses, I can remain.
I'm literally doing the Chunibyo pose right now with my arm all dramatic and like my middle finger on my forehead. If I get the box, I wonder if I can have more space for camera so I can 3D track my voice acting. That'd be really fun.
So long as I wear these tinted lenses, I can remain upright and free of blinding pain and nausea for several bells at a time. Quite long enough to brew a tincture that shall spare you both a similar fate. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have ingredients to procure from this shaded bower.
Bower? I don't know. But wait! At least allow me to foot the bill! He doesn't care about money, he just cares about committing his mad science crimes. That glam? Booger Sugar, your glam is amazing. Holy moly. Looks good. Speak with Herberin. Where am I? Oh my god, this is so far away. What name? Omega Savage Gear? So technically, we can do Omega and I can get that gear, is what I heard. I still would like to do some sort of Savage at some point, but I feel like doing the story first really has to be my priority. They keep making more, like... I'm never gonna finish otherwise. Until I'm caught up, we gotta lock in. Some side stuff, I just gotta be careful. I think it would have been fun to maybe do, oh, I got hiccups. Her hair kind of reminds me of Canary. I thought it might have been fun to do some Stormblood EXs, but I'm thinking you guys would probably rather me skip that and go right into Shadowbringers, wouldn't you? I think probably. I gotta keep in mind what you guys want to.
Just the bare sight of that leaf has imbued me with untold mercantile stamina. Like lightning flashed my gill, and like a mountain grew my spoils.
Oh god, we have a cutscene. It's crazy, man.
Now then, I must gather my thoughts. The leafkin in question is a troublesome strain of flytrap, possessed of vitality so great that it sprouts forth with abundance from the very spot it hath been shorn.
So basically, the more you cut it, the more spawns, and that's why everyone trying to cut it down has been just making it more and more and more and more and more. That's true, I could unsync for the glam, but I kind of want to beat it once properly first. Yeah.
Therefore, by thwarting its regenerative properties, we may cut this terror down to size. Not only in the metaphorical sense, but in the literal.
I like this guy. He needs to be a regular character.
You two have been living pieces of it. You two have living pieces of its tender floral flesh. Combined with my chosen ingredients, they should yield a distillation that will forestall the creature's recovery. The effects will be temporary, but a skilled hand needs only a few moments, Snoke. Soak your scythe in Herberin's brain, and mow with all your might.
This guy is... I love him. I love him so much. He is probably only ever going to exist in this one event, and I'm so sad. If Herberin ever comes back, I'll be so happy. Hello, Obake. It's poison and not murder it, apparently. What wonderful news! Can you imagine if the creatures were only susceptible to fire? An icon through a field of ash is hardly what Jelly dreamed of. Hello, Sunnyshine.
Fire! Heaven forfend, my dear chicken.
I love how he calls her chicken.
The act of snipping in itself is transcendent communication, or so they say. To inhale the life breath of the forest, to welcome within one's heart the bounties of the land, to occasionally have one's eyes squirted with burning venom. These are the experiences we live for!
Apparently. I'm glad my voice is better for this guy, or I'd be having a rough time right now. Ari, thank you for the read! Let me give you a shout out, hold on! We're doing the hatching-tode. I'm in love with Herberin. Let's see. Oh my god, thank you so much for the raid! For anyone who just came in, if you don't know who I am, I'm the CEO of Pleasure, Obake Pam.
Not to mention all the free samples of plant life to be gained along the way.
Sorry that I'm going a bit crazy for this guy.
Were I not liable to keel over at any moment, I would like nothing better than to slice the shrubbery by your side. However, I have every confidence that a brave adventurer such as yourself will succeed where I have failed.
Me just looking at him like, wow, this guy's nuts. He's lost it.
Now, let us commence. Make me the happiest man in the realm and bestow upon me your leaves.
What does he mean by that? Meow, 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 clang, clang, clang. I was gonna eat because I thought it was gonna have a voice, but I realized this never has voice. What was I thinking?
Just as all oil dissolves oil, the extracts from this leaf shall counteract their own regenerative properties. Whereby this should be brought thusly, and that should be... Yes! From all angles may this sight strike true.
Actually, my energy is somewhat recovered too. I didn't take my meds this stream, so I'm not sedated. Oh my god, he passed out! He actually cooked too hard! He literally cooked too hard! Rest in peace, Herberin. He cooked so hard so that we can celebrate Hatching-tode. He created his masterpiece, but he died for it. We'll have to celebrate for him in his honor because he is out like a light.
I offer up my masterpiece, my soul, my well-lubricated garden scythe. In your hands, may it hack away our hardships.
Exterminate! Let's not get too carried away, shall we? Think of the children! Yeah, I think it's for children. Now that our garden scythe is equipped to cut back the fly traps, we are one step closer to reclaiming our arena. Rest assured, your efforts will be rewarded with exclusive hatching-tode gifts. But, do take care to avoid any squirting venom. Otherwise, then I'll be just like him, passed out on the ground, man. I'm glad there's a lane! Run right here! Yeah, the glowing is really nice on the panels. It almost looks like some sort of glow in the dark.
Harbour and the Upright would like to join this sortie to observe the effects of his alchemical miracle, insofar as they can be observed with scalded eyeballs.
Of course! Let us watch Obake's work from a safe distance. Our arena is as a fair walk from here, so I will have the dreamers arrange for a chocobo carriage. Come and find me when you're ready to depart. Right now! I'm glad the sick didn't seem to last too long this time. It's always rough when the sick decides to last a long time. Oh, that's quite far. It's okay. Wonder what I can. Oh my god, Easter's next week! What the frick? How is Easter next week? How did that happen so quickly? That's freaking crazy. The accident hasn't happened yet, at least. Jasmine milk tea. They look yummy. I want jasmine milk tea. Ready to clear our arena of troublesome sprigs and stalks? Just say the word, and an egg usher shall whisk us away. Alright, so it's a seasonal event instance. Yield a special garden scythe to slay troublesome traps and retrieve Archon eggs. All classes and jobs are eligible. think with the egg ushers and I'll read it in my head while I hold my breath. I'll make a new party that's not locked to one world, so whoever wants to join. Is it a quick question? Is it a party of 4 or is it a party of 8? Oh, it's solo? Oh, okay. Well, I guess I go alone. Oh.
When you're ready, I shall escort you to the egg arena. If I may provide any further assistance, please do not hesitate to let me know.
Hold on, let me have a bite and then I'll go into it. Oh, light's back! Sorry, I'm so slow at chewing. Well, you guys hear my stomach, man. You know if I don't eat on stream, I'm like toast. You know I'm not kidding. I don't even have to explain how hungry I am all the time. Participate in spring cleaning. I'm glad I can eat again too. Lunch I wasn't sure, but I seem to be okay now. Those are the troublesome traps. Okay. Use the scythe. Oh god! On controller, how do you unlock the extra hotbar? I can like never figure it out. Dead serious. Does anyone know how to do that? I can never figure out on PS5 controller how to get the extra hotbar. I've got it once before, but like... I can't for the life of me figure it out. It just replaced... Okay. There must be something wrong with my settings then. Here, this should be fine. I'm just gonna move it. I can't move it! Oh god, I guess we use the mouse. Should be fine. Ooh, golden eggs! Ooh, these are fancy. I have dominated our foes indeed! It isn't L2 and R2, unfortunately. It seems to bring up something else. Like, that's when I get this. Yeah. Ooh, almost all in one go.
What connection with spirit? Those marvelous creatures clearly inspire your greater talents.
Oh, shoot, I was at an angle. I was gonna try to get a bunch of them at once. Pew! Pew! Aha! Onward! In character config, I'll check it out afterwards. If I do it right now, I feel like I'm gonna get more confused. I don't like entering. Well, actually, I can just do it right now. I'm not in the middle of a battle, so it doesn't matter. Hold on. character config, crossbar settings. Why can't I find the crossbar settings? Oh. Go down to pet hotbar. Display only cross hotbar. Ah! I already have display only cross hotbar. That's what I already have. What is going on? Why am I getting timed out? Why no? God damn it. I didn't notice the timer. For some reason, I thought solo meant I had like unlimited time. I'll try it again. But that's the settings I already have, unfortunately. I'll just have to figure it out with mouse. Well, even though that's what I already had, now it's working. Unless I did select it without even like realizing I selected it now, because this is different. Whatever. I can use controller now, that's what matters. This song is such a banger. So basically, the faster I can get this, the better. And for some reason, eggs are popping out. I'll have to do this a few times to get all the rewards. Got it. I mean, it's pretty quick. That's not a problem. Yeah! That last one feels powerful. I like this! It's giving me something playable again. I'm happy about that. The events seem to be, I guess, a little more engaging lately. It makes me look forward to them. Instead of just like them feeling like an obligation I have to clear and don't wanna. Which occasionally they've made me feel in the past. I think last year's were pretty bad. Magnificent work! Thanks to you, our hatching-tide participants may search for eggs in safety and comfort.
Indeed, my alchemical solution exceeded even my own expectations. You have delivered me a vision, a dream. Not to mention sprigs of the most troublesome trap. How I shall probe, how I shall stare, all without risk to what remains of my vision. Oh!
Okay. Well, I'm glad he seems pleased with the results. Go ahead and tell Chili that our egg hunt may proceed as scheduled. Poor everyone. He's crazy. Yippee! I got this is a tiny thing. Don't worry. I got good news on one thing. Yippee! That's not anything out of the ordinary. It just always makes me happy. arena was filled with a leafkin? No wonder preparations were taking longer than expected. I am glad to hear the issue has been resolved and that everyone emerged unscathed. Not only did Obake clean up those sprigs and sprouts, he also managed to retrieve what eggs were lost to the foliage. We should be ready to hide the eggs anew and begin with the festivities. She does look kind of creepy in this lighting. Anyone does. I would like to thank the alchemist who was so crucial to the operation. Do you think Master Herberin is still in Gridania? Betting $1 you didn't know is still a treasure? It's kind of along those lines, yeah. Just a tiny bit of money I didn't realize I had, and I'm like, oh, yay! I saw the notification, and I'm like, yippee! Eureka! Something happened. Oh no! Why is the music sounding so Halloween horror town? Hello, Plus Chicken. The man himself? You sound, cheerful?
Fair chicken. Cheerful does not describe the half of my mood. For Herberin the Peerless has made a discovery for the ages.
They're just looking at him like, okay, that's nice. Oh my God, his eyes! I can see his face. He's pretty. I think Emmerich has like ruined me. And now every time I see a dark-haired Ellison, I'm just like flip my head in that direction.
From the leafkin samples you provided me, I was able to concoct a regenerative ointment for my poor blistered eyeballs. I am cured!
Oh, thank you, Arcandra! The message is coming through slow on my program. Oh, there we go. Thanks for the 34 months. I never knew what to use these for. That's fair. There's actually one single channel. I have a membership to one single VTuber. Only one. One of my secret Oshis. It was someone I interacted with. I don't publicly say who the one person I member is. Because I don't want anyone else to feel bad about it, but I like never once used my membership messages. I can't pay for everyone as much as I'd love to, but I do pay for one.
My habit of sticking my face too close to my object of study has, at long last, served me well.
After not serving you well.
For where once venom splashed, so too did an antidote. Can you imagine how else we might manipulate the properties of these fantastic creatures? We could develop cures upon cures, devise agents upon agents.
Oh God, he's dying again. Man needs to calm down. Although it's kind of funny like this, so maybe it's fine.
We are witness to a golden age of alchemy, residing resplendent from fields of fell leafkin.
Goodness! This must be what the eggs in my dream represented. The bright hopes for the future that this discovery portends. They just all stare at him quietly, like, what else do you do?
So it was you, my oval comrades, who spoke of destiny. Had I but listened, alas, Herberin has been a fool! But no longer. I shall hereby heed the wisdom of egg. The wisdom of egg. And continue my work with full faculties. All thanks to you.
You seem to possess a great appreciation for the spirit of hatching-tide. And also a pair of our promotional glasses.
I were not for protection against the elements, but as a reminder of the catalyst that changed my fate forevermore.
Oh my god, he's dancing. He might be my favorite new NPC in a long time. It does me proud to see how Hatching-tode brings joy to one and all. And our celebrations have but scarcely begun. They bring joy to him in a bit of a special, weird way, though. Obake, please accept these glasses as a token of our appreciation. You have more than earned them. Our dreamers will continue patrols of the arena, but we may well need some further trimming. Your assistance would be much appreciated and rewarded with special Hatching-tode gifts. He is quite extra indeed. Yippee! And then you can buy the rest of the rewards. These can go in the armoire, right? Cool. I'm gonna buy out the entire store. But first, I gotta take a break. Let's find somewhere not quite as busy. It's it. Entire area is pretty decorated. I'll find somewhere a little less busy. I think there was a nice spot. Oh, not around here. Hold on. There's a nice area. It wasn't too crowded. A bit lacking in special visitors is fair. I usually don't notice them anyway. Here! We can take our picture in here! We can sit... we can buy the water by this basket. If anyone wants to come during the picture, you know where to find me. I'll be back in a few minutes. Exactly, that's why I don't enjoy going in blind. Because going in blind, it's just like, what the fuck it is? What the fuck is this? Oh, this, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this now? Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, wow, guys, what the fuck is this?
You have rejected the gift of leisure.
Yeah, you're the one who's not letting me have any free time. You said no rest, no walking around, so let's get back to fighting.
Your sentence has been extended.
I thought they'd punish me for trying to sleep. What the fuck? I was trying to avoid punishment. Rejection of the gift of leisure. The hindrance of any voluntary contribution operation. It's not a contribution operation, it's just fucking sleeping. Is considered a violation of the obligation placed upon all sinners to work towards the betterment of the state. Penalty 10 years. What the fuck? Because I refused to... Okay, maybe it's a quick God.
You do not have the right to recline.
I'm being punished for lying down now.
What do you want to know? Do you think the commander and I look good together?
That's what you're asking, Leviathan! Bro. I'm stupid. Assume I'm very stupid. I'm gonna show off something over here first. Do you like my knife? What you got there? A knife! Oh no! Hi! What do you guys think? I spent a lot of time and mental money because I did it myself. So I spent no actual money, but I spent money mentally because time is money. So technically, I kind of spent money. It's my very first champion model that I ever drew and rigged. What do you guys think? The blinking might not work all the way, but don't care what you do, just pay your taxes. Truth. Truth. It says me, but don't worry about it. I plan on paying.
This is a setup. This is a setup. This is a setup. He's setting himself up.
Something else was over.
Big words don't fit in your mouth.
Yeah, something else fit in it just fine earlier. No! No! Can I get out of here? Can we leave? What the fuck? Why does this exist? Why does this exist? Far away, long ago, glowing dim as an ember, things my heart used to know, things it yearns to remember. The song someone sing. Oh my god, my stomach growled right on the sings. Once upon a I had to cheat and Google Obake Pam because I forgot what my dress looks like. Something you never say, couldn't get it out, always just pulled away. Oh damn! So then why, please won't you tell me why? What? You could find the words to say goodbye. I'm such a mess, I'm lost, I'm no good at this. I'm in love, still in love with you. Hard as I try, I can't even drink this pain away. Memories of you, twisting my view. I've been a fool. That's really terrible. Just a pattern in the ground, but like just in case. I guess just pattern. Whoa! Where do I go? Where do I go? Where's safe? What the fuck? Where's safe? Oh, flame chocobo. They should know. They should know where's safe. Where's safe? No! Ah! You almost led me to my death. Holy shit. Okay, it's fine. I think it's fine. It's fine. Oh. Ah. I'm dead! Fuck, it's not fun! I really need those breaks with the ice right now. I broke the game! I broke the game! I broke the game! I can't. I activated the boss with my dynamite, but I got locked out.届けて切なさには But yelling at me won't change anything. I'm not the one who imprisoned you here, or the one who mandated this new curriculum. So sit down. She's threatening. 1, 2, 3, let's go! Another shot in the dark, take me away. Freezing up in my heart, it's all okay. Accelerate me until I'm there. You and I reach the line, mark the end, but we'll keep on going until the bubbles fade. I don't care if I don't see another day. Shocking in my heart, give me all that you got. Windows down, don't hesitate a minute more. Time is up, not enough, fill it up and don't look back again. Carbonated love. One, 2, 3, let's go!
Bet on love, it's better than I could have dreamed. Look at what we've done, we're too extreme. Pour me your favorite drink, so much until we sink down to the bottom, don't wanna miss a thing.
The track we're on might crash, oh what am I to do? Ah! No! Fuck! So I just spilled. I don't know why I was screaming in the clip, all I hear is the screaming, and I'm like, what is that? Because I couldn't see it on my end. Hello! Let's grab the picture real fast, hold on. And then we can get back to grabbing all the rewards, because I think the event is actually over? Question mark? Oh, I brought chat up. There. It seems really fast. I still say it's better than a lot of them have been, though. Slowly getting better and better events lately. How come, Yuki? Okay. Let's see. One sec, let me hydrate and then we'll go grab a bunch of rewards. I have one thing that I feel really stupid about right now. Pim mom was talking about how a group that she's in was having like a hangout at IKEA, and I couldn't remember at the time that IKEA had more than furniture, and I was like, that's so weird. Like, I love browsing IKEA furniture randomly, but I feel like a lot of people wouldn't, so I was like, that's a really interesting choice. I guess just, you know, having fun browsing the furniture or whatever. And she was like, yeah, I don't really get it, but I guess they just wanted to like hang out and like walk through the showrooms or something. I'm going the wrong way. We both completely forgot that IKEA has a restaurant. And it turns out everyone was just going there to have a meal and hang out. I can ask a question unrelated to stream. I can't guarantee I can answer though, but you're always welcome to ask anything. I completely forgot that IKEA's had food and I was so confused. I think some people go there literally just for the food sometimes. Where? Oh. I'm gonna go do it more times. I got you. Do you know how many times I have to get through it to get all of the stuff? The Swedish meatballs. I've never tried them. Believe it or not, I've had fish and chips once at IKEA when I just needed furniture and I got really hungry and I had to eat there, so I just ate their fish and chips. I think that's the only thing I've had though. TNT based? You get an egg for every 100 points? Oh. Am I done the event now? I just have to do this, or is there a second quest? Because I know sometimes there's a second quest. I'm not 100% sure about this one. I think I'm done though. Oh, sometimes you get 40, other 70, so it depends how I do. Oh, wrong way. It's done, okay. Hello, Hypes! So I just need to go through and get enough stuff. Do you know how much it costs for everything? Just because then I'll have an idea when I might be done. It's a little more challenging when you get into the actual one. Yeah. Thank you so much, Gravel, for the 1 month on Twitch! Let's go! I can't read it right now, but it will. Red is where I've already been. Okay. 200, okay. Wait, that sounds like a lot. I guess this is now like a weed whacking and yap stream. I'll do a lot of weed whacking. Ow. Ow. There's 2 types of glasses, actual headpieces and accessories. Ah! Oh wait, this is the one that gets the entire field. DTM! Thank you so much for the 5 hostages on Twitch! Yeah, this is much longer than the story one. You basically just get to keep doing as many as you can while the timer goes, I guess? Interesting. Well then, if I don't have a lot of time left, I'm going after the rich with you. Oh, wait! Yeah! Wait, there's still more? Oh god! Didn't reach all of them that time. I'll take it. 25. So I need 200? And right now I have like 30 some. 30 some it seems. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna have a bite and then do it again. I have a question for you guys. Because I'm curious what you think. Do you find weeding is relaxing? Or do you find it stressful? Personally, I don't find it relaxing at all. Too many bugs and too many weeds, and it stresses me the heck out. And the only thing that stresses me out more than actual weeding is Animal Crossing weeding. Because every time I finally get it clean, I go back into the game and they're all back! Oh, I can't. I was gonna say, can I use that to cheat and go faster, but I can't. Weeding puts me to sleep too, though. It didn't used to, so I don't really know what happened. I guess since I became an adult, it makes me sleepy for some reason. As a kid, I'd stay up all night reading. Now it's like I can't even stay awake. I want to read. I enjoy it. It just makes me so relaxed and I just pass out. Eating? I like how every single person thought I said a different word. Oh boy. My enunciation must not be so good today. Oh, you have to deal with poisonous weeds? What kind of poisonous weeds do you have, Voidspark? That sounds so scary. To be fair, I have poison ivy, so I get it. I found out the hard way. Because one time I got absolutely covered in it. Weeding doesn't look fun. I don't get the point, personally. If it's a garden, I get it. But some people like weed all their grass and be so strict about it. But did you know it's actually better for the environment to have just your lawn au natural? It's actually way better to not weed. The weeds, all the wildflowers and bushes and everything, they're really healthy for the grass and for everything in the area. So it's like, a lot of people have been advising everyone like, hey, actually don't weed. And I thought that was interesting. Because you always grow up thinking the opposite, like you have to weed. You have to weed, only grass, but actually the opposite is healthy. Poison hemlock? I don't even know what that is. It sounds scary though. Yeah. What does it do? Like what type of poison is it, I guess? Is it like itchy or like kills you poison? Both are bad. It's invasive, rough. I'm gonna look it up after this because I'm curious. Let's see. Hey, I beat my high score! Nice. Yeah, hemlock's a deadly poison? That's so scary! Poison hemlock. Wait! It looks a lot like Queen's Lace. That's scary. I guess it looks like Queen's Lace, but it's all split up into like different flowers instead of like one tiny chunk of flower. That's so scary. There's this one plant. I'm trying to figure out what it is. I don't think it's this one. Or is it poison? Yeah, maybe it is poison hemlock. It gets to be like the size of a tree. Oh god! These are the ones that are massive, aren't they? I've never seen one, but I've heard of them. Apparently they grow like crazy and they're really, really dangerous. Like they can kill humans. Holy shit, I'm sorry you have to deal with those. That's horrifying. Hemlock is well known as the poison that killed Socrates. That's so scary. There's one thing. I want to find what it is. Hold on. I don't know what it's called. I've only heard of this vaguely because I was traveling once and apparently where I was visiting, it was in the area at the time. I'm gonna steal a photo from US National Park website and hopefully this is fine. So this is, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of giant hogweed. That's kind of what I imagined during this whole quest. So giant hogweed is really dangerous. And you want to see how big it is? Yeah. 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 So basically, it can burn your eyes. That's why I was thinking of that during the quest, because I was like, oh, it sounds like that. That's really big. I don't even know how you'd remove it. But if you touch it at all, like if you touch it at all, you can have very, very severe burns. It's like basically, not right away. I think it takes time to manifest. So you don't really realize at first, but this stuff can like burn like acid. And from what I understand, I'm pretty sure it's illegal. It's illegal to like sell it, import, buy it, transport, and it's illegal to grow it. It's basically just illegal for it to exist. Like you have to get rid of this shit. It's so bad. They can grow to be 14 feet or more. And the stem is usually 2 to 6 or 2 to 4 inches. I'm reading on a government website right now. And it's so scary. You'll be using clippers to cut the hemlock to avoid touching it, but it's not effective at killing it. Yeah, true. And most plants can regrow from the roots, so that's scary. Yeah, these are really beautiful, but they're so frightening. I never saw them in person though, but I've heard of them. So, apparently they also, when they grow, they spread, like, reproduce like crazy, which is again why I thought the event reminded me of it. They kill a lot of the plants nearby with their shade because they're so big, and they cause soil erosion. So they're not only bad for people, they're bad for the environment. Here's more information on the website that I'm reading. So, on average, one single plant produces 20,000 seeds. Yeah. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. And they usually grow by rivers, because rivers carry the seeds along the river. What's it called? Giant hogweed. By the way, I'm gonna save you guys from looking at a picture of the burn, but we're talking severe full limb blisters that'll take months and months and months to heal. So it's because of toxic sap. And when the sap combines with sunlight, it can cause, I don't know how to read this, phytophotodermatitis, I think. It's a serious skin inflammation. Heat and moisture, so sweating on the burns makes it worse. Adding water to the burns makes it worse. It can happen as soon as 15 minutes after touching it, or as long as 48 hours. But then it lasts a very, very long time. And the impact of the burns, usually the burns and or like lasting scars, last up to 6 years. Like this shit is no joke. It's so scary. And that's why the entire event kind of reminded me of it. It's like giant killer plants that burn your eyes. Oh my god, it's hogweed. It does heal, yeah. It heals at least. In a long time. But yeah, you can't touch it with bare skin, like, at all. You have these, oh no, Caramana! Well, don't worry. Luckily, they're like 1 billion feet tall. So, if you see a white flower, it's probably like Queen Anne's lace or something. But if you see one that's like the size of a house, just like don't touch it. Don't touch it! Yeah, you should be okay. I mean, it's pretty hard to touch accidentally. It's the size of a house. It says maintain a lot of distance because the sap can splash. So if you guys see any of these, don't use a weed whacker or cut them down. You have to get a specialist to do it, or use specialized tools. Because if you just try to cut it down, stuff's gonna splash you and you're gonna burn. I'll read you what to do if you, on the odd chance you come across it, what to do. So, what you have to do immediately. Yeah, that's the thing, don't forget it'll affect you for years. If you ever accidentally touch this giant house-sized weed, which would be crazy, but what you need to immediately do, wash the affected area thoroughly with soap and water as soon as possible. Keep exposed area covered and protected from sunlight for 48 hours. See a physician if you have a reaction or any questions. If a reaction occurs, topical steroids applied can reduce the severity of the reaction and ease discomfort. If sap goes in the eyes, rinse them with water, wear sunglasses, or cover your eyes and seek medical care. You see why this event reminded me of it. And if a reaction has occurred, it is important to protect the skin from sun until it is fully healed, which can take several years. Protect skin by applying sunblock or cover the affected area when possible. So yeah. If you ever find this beast of a plant, one, you should report it. Look up how to report it in your area. You have to report it. Because this stuff is dangerous. It needs to go. Yeah. Beware of hogweed. The plants are dangerous. Let's do more whacking. Let's kill the hogweed. Nature's terrifying, dude. And well, no, I was gonna say I wonder if they could even be in deserts, but considering they live by rivers, I think they need a lot of water, so I don't think they'd be by deserts. Yeah, when touching grass, don't actually touch the grass, apparently. Because in a lot of places, that grass could be bad. I'm surrounded by floating eggs. Oh god, this event's even by a river! It doesn't look the same, but the story sounds like it was inspired by hogweed, so I wonder. It's 90% concrete, you're probably fine. Deserts have their own problems we have to deal with, though. Nature in the desert's scary for a whole other reason. You live in the desert, you don't even need plants to kill you. The air can kill you. If you're not careful and get dehydrated. I don't think I've ever spent more than a day in a desert. Oh, that was a bad move. I visited Texas a few times, if that counts. But I think that's the closest I really got to being in a desert. This looks like a good event to play Reaper. That's true! I'm thinking of picking up Reaper for Endwalker, but I don't have it yet. And you're just reaping all the dead hogweed. I hate these ones that are like all along the edge, so they're impossible to get, and they take so long! never gonna make it to the next one. Rather I'll make it, but I don't have time to do anything. I'm going for the gold one. Yeah! Okay, I got both gold ones. Wait, that's the best score I ever got! Hot damn, 4,000! Oh, baby. I'm winning so hard right now. 48 in one run. I should probably go try to buy them now and see how many more I need. Like, advocate. Alright, I want the painted eggy. And I want the slim frame. And chicken. And chicken. And blooming. I got all the glasses. But I want the other shit. I want the like accessory. Well, I guess the accessory versions are pretty much the same thing. It'd be cool to get them though. And then there's all of the items as well. Oh yeah, we could decorate for Easter. Let's go for it. Let's get them. A couple more rounds to do. Do I have the inventory space for this? And let's deal with one problem at a time. We'll think about it later. I mean, they'll only take up inventory space while I'm putting it in the inventory, right? Once in the arm wire for most of it, then I'm good. Oh, it's giving me all the bad ones this time! I'm not gonna get anything going this slow. Thank goodness. Still only use your head slot and non-accessory, yeah. I don't think I'm beating that 4,000 score. That was kind of crazy. You know what? I think I can go in the middle. No, I missed. Oh. Yeah, that 4,000 was crazy. I'm not beating that ever. I don't know how I got that score so high. I must have had like a really good combo or something. The stupid edges one. I beat the score. Never mind, I beat it. Okay, cool. A new record, 4,860. Maybe my hatred for hogweed is making me really powerful. End up using the dash for movement? Yeah. It's not abusing the dash. That was why it was made. I'm gonna go with the other stuff first. I think I already have some of these, but I want more. So I can just cover the place in like an absolute ton of eggs. Okay. I think I missed one of those. Oh god, my inventory button's gone! How do I inventory? My settings got all funky. I don't know. Well, GG. I used to know how to get to my inventory. Have I noticed the majestically posing man yet? I have not. There's a lot of men on the screen, so I have not. Oh my god, Herberin. I don't think that's what you guys meant, but I noticed he's still here. And I must say hi immediately. What is he doing? I do fancy another. I'm gonna go back in and try some more. I need to get all the alternate glasses. Oh, that's a person. Shit, sorry, my bad. What about the chimkin? Across from the entrance? Oh no. What a spectacle these spectacles make? What a spectacle you make, sir. I probably just thought I was some degenerate player. I didn't even realize it was the god of all gods. What an embarrassing blunder. 2 rounds might be enough to buy up the rest. If I can keep these scores going. People cosplay. Yeah, that's the thing. I thought it was just some rando. I didn't think it was actually a Mandeville. Doing as good this time. Hold on one second. I have to pause real quick. Okay. That probably cost me any chance at a high score. bunch of Final Fantasy XIV merch we have. I think it's code Obake fan. You can save 6% using my link. Help support the streams a bunch. If you're a 14 fan. If you're not a 14 fan, you're either a very big Cam fan to put up with this shit, or you don't know how you ended up here. Which is also possible. You ended up here from the Midnight Walk VOD. Really? I really enjoyed playing Midnight Walk. It's a good game. Beautiful animation. I was really curious about the VR version, but I feel like I'd get too motion sick. If I didn't have an issue with getting motion sick, damn, that'd be like a beautiful game to play in VR. Shoot, where didn't they break? You don't play 14 at all. Did you know that you can download a free trial of the entirety of the game, and I can never remember the copy pasta, but I swear there's a free trial. You can join me on stream. You don't even have to pay money. Wow, that's crazy, except I'm getting pretty close to territory that's not free trial anymore. For the first time ever, I think. That's nuts. My score this time left a lot to be desired. That's okay. I got my 4,000. My 4,000 when I have nothing to prove. I just got the pun of sprig cleaning and I hate it. My brain didn't process that it was a pun. My brain was just like, yeah, we're cleaning sprigs. And now I get it, and I would like to go back to the time where I didn't get it. Isn't FanFest next month? I think so. Isn't one of them in April? Man, I would have really liked to go. I even tried the lottery. I figured I'll just like pray my health somehow is good and figure it out if I won, but it's probably for the best that I didn't. Would be nice, but... Okay, that's fair if Gotcha already got you messed up. Yeah. That's the thing, Koopa. This game and Gotcha are both lifetime games, Koopa. So it's kind of hard and very demanding to be into multiple of these kind of games, Koopa. Which is why I'm grateful I can play them on stream, Koopa. Because I don't think I could manage being into a lot of this type of game off stream, Koopa. Be too much, Koopa. Can't choose this one. It specifically knows I hate it, and it's like, oh, you want this one again, Pam? Blech. The one that lowers my score? Evil! This one's pretty painful, too. Wait, I have a full one again! RNG is the best. I hate RNG. Except when I love it, which is not right now. enough RNG in my gacha. It doesn't have to curse me here too. Shit! No! 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 That last one should have counted! I tried so hard, that's so mean! Let's try one more time and see if that was enough. Other channels! Eat a tiny bit. I really should finish some of the random quests I have started so they're not on the side digging space. Okay, this should be enough maybe. Can I send from the screen? I'm lazy though. Also abusing the fact that I can run away before the wind-up stops. Due to the server lag, I guess. Once you learn how the timing works for it, you can take advantage of it. The lighting this time is nice. With the day just like fading. Ah! Exactly, the animations don't matter. I love how in actual raids, I'm like, I don't care, I watch the animation, and then when it comes to weed whacking, suddenly I get very intense and I understand the snapshots. In the actual raids, I can't be bothered. But when it comes to getting a high score smashing weeds, you bet I'm suddenly extremely capable of it. You have to understand. Minigames are my passion. Did I start off as male Viera? I didn't. Because male Viera wasn't available when I started. But I did start as femme Viera. And as soon, like, I knew the men were coming when I started. So I started as femme Viera, and as soon as the men were available, bam. The male Viera were too beautiful, I had to. What is the shape? Ugh, this one. Wait! Ugh. Oh. Not a new high score, but at least a high score. Ah, I'll take it. It's close. Can't get the well-lubricated scythe. I'm using the well-lubricated scythe. What do you mean? How do you think I'm taking down so much hogweed? Let me see. I was like, I want to look one thing up. I'm curious. I can't remember the actual heights of the characters anymore. Okay. Interesting. I'm not a Lalafell, although they are very cute. If I don't shapeshift, there's two potential races I could be. That's it. There's two. Which two? I don't know. It's a mystery. Is that the chicken? I think that was the chicken. Did I miss anything? I still don't know how to open my inventory. Is there a keyboard shortcut for inventory? Because I pressed I and it didn't work. I don't know if there's any other way to open it up here because my button is gone for it. Wait, I know why it's gone. Hold on. I usually keep the mouse UI, even when I use controller. That was my problem. One, two, three, four, five. Huh? So they... What? Do the other ones go right to my accessory slot? What? But... I thought I bought both types of glasses. Where the did they go right to the armory chest? I can check. I mean, that'll be convenient. Honestly, if they make event stuff go right to the armory chest, that'll be super convenient. Just confusing. And should be with my helmets? Oh, armory! Yeah. I know what you mean now. I'm stupid. I'm so used to my armory chest being full that they go here. I forgot that wasn't normal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I got them all. Cool. was my bad. Let's put them in the armoire. I thought you meant armoire when you said armory chest, and I was like, they can just go there? Mmm. Mmm. Oh, wow. I forgot to put, like, anything in here. How could I forget to put my Pico shirt in here? Cool. Mm-hmm. And here we go. Let's decorate the house real quick. I don't decorate my personal house for holidays. Because my personal house is basically just my Emmerich shrine. I don't really need to decorate it for holidays. Just decorate it for him. Hmm. You have it set to... I spilled on myself. I'm good. You have it set to go to standard for default? That'll be more convenient, yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Imagine having a house. It's not as hard as it used to be. Where the player counts are a bit low, it's not as hard as it used to be. It still depends on a lot of luck, of course. But, Silver Sea Sparrow, thank you so much for the raid. Let me give you a shout out. Give me a sec. I'm probably gonna do like a roulette or something and wrap up a bit soonish. But thank you so much for coming in. For anyone who doesn't know me, I'm the CEO of Obake Pim, and we just finished the Easter event. I'm happy we were able to clear it on day one. That was actually a pretty fun event. I like the weed whacking. I'm trying to fight the urge to go back and try to get 5K. But I probably shouldn't do that. As long, that's true. If you're after a medium or a large, it might be kind of difficult. Also, if you're not picky where you want it. Because, you know, if you're trying to get a highly desirable spot, it might still be difficult. I forgot we have this giant whoopee cushion rock. I thought it looked like Kokichi Oma and was a brat, so I put it there. I gotta make the cult area fancier at some point. I gotta give it more fancy. I wish you could have more lights on different places in the ceiling. I'd want to put it like right above here. That would be terrifying. Anyway, Valentine's is over, so time to do some switcherooing. Move them around after. I'm just putting them here for now. Oh, that's rather big. I'm gonna keep the heart chairs though. I think they're good. Okay, now I gotta store a bunch of the Valentine stuff. I'm gonna leave all the tea out too. I know it's Christmas tea, but I think it's cute and it can just stay however long it wants to. Alright. keep the tea table and the heart chairs. They're fine. Hearts are for every holiday. That's good enough. The rug can go though. What about now? Dang it! Gotta find an empty floor space. Oh. It's because of the little Santa Claus guy. Huh? Oh, the Moogle thing is attached. No. Where is my house? It's in Shirogane. I can't remember. I can never remember the number, I'm afraid. It's on Primal Lamia, though, so if you search Obake Pam on Primal Lamia, I think you can find it that way. For the scattered eggs here. This basket's a chair. You can sit in it. This one's decoration. You probably shouldn't sit in this one. I think I have more in the storage. I could be wrong, but I think there's more. Plot 54, 27th word. Thank you! Thank you, Brandon! Ah, these, yes. Let me put up the other posters. And then this one can move somewhere a little more visible. Okay, that's it. This one didn't have any hatching-tide decorations. Dang, I actually had nothing. Good thing I bought. Oh wait, I needed to move the portraits that are on the floor. I might have to be back real quick. I thought I was a little better than I was. I think I might puke. I'm hoping I don't, but like just in case, bonus break. We'll come back and do like one roulette or something. I'll try to come back. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm not so good to eat. I'm okay. I just really had to be sure I was actually okay. Ugh. Ugh. I think the food is staying down. I think we're okay. I'm sorry. That scared the crap out of me. No. Oh yeah, I was moving the Hold on. I was putting these on the table. But I got jump scared. There we go. Cute. Cute. What happened? I thought I was gonna barf. I had to run. I'm really sick right now, and I haven't been able to hold down food for a few days, so I thought I was better, but all of a sudden, I just was not so sure. I had to leave until I was sure. Alright, we can get a picture in here at the end, but I want to check something real quick. Bard is at 81, so I'm good for Shadowbringers. What about Astro? 77! I want to get it up to 80. So for a roulette, you guys have to put up with me as healer today. Once I have Astro at 80, then I will, once I have it at 80, I will start working on probably Warrior when we have extra time. I guess we can just do, is leveling or is PvP better if we only have time for one? We can probably do 2 because trials are really short. Mercy, thank you so much for the raid. Hello. I love this song. For anyone who just came in, I apologize if my internet suddenly craps out. We've been having a bit of trouble. I just finished the Easter event. We whacked a lot of weeds and talked about giant hogweed and how it's dangerous and can kill you. Well, they're new pretty bad anyway. PvP, so we can. That's true. Are the PvP rewards good right now? Let's do PvP then. And then if I'm feeling up to it, maybe we can also do a leveling. Because I would like to get Bard up ASAP because I need time to work on Warrior, so I'll set up a party finder. Anyone on Primal can join if you want. We're just doing PvP. Password in chat on stream. So much easier to type for Twitch. Password 0000. Join for some suffering. PvP is suffering. PvP rewards are kind of meh this season. I mean, it's still nice to have the rewards. My problem is every season I forget to collect anything. Like, I'll play it, but then I forget to collect any rewards. Okay, this is Final Fantasy 14. Also known as that DJ MMO. I guess I can eat these because there's only 2 and then I'll have a space. Also known as I'm playing as a dual master right now. This is my Yu-Gi-Oh cosplay. I look more like one of the cards though than a character. Okay. Be prepared to have your minds blown by how bad I am at PvP. I could think at this point I'd get better, but no. I'm trying to at least get better at healing people. Chiaki! Welcome, thank you so much for the raid! Oh my god, so the one day I'm still feeling sick enough that I'm like not tracking raids to make a post-stream tweet and everyone's raiding. Thank you though, I appreciate it. It was for a better ass. It's my favorite. I haven't tried any other healers yet, but I really like it. Thank you for the cat hack attack! For anyone who just came in, I'm the CEO of Obake Pam. We beat Well, I guess beat is the wrong word. We completed, question mark, the Easter event. So I'm just doing a tiny bit of leveling at the end to wrap up. I don't like ending under 3 hours. It's just too short. I used to not be able to do above 2 hours. What happened to me?
Are you for me? Oh, gosh.
That's insensitive. Thank you for the bit. Thank you for the hello bit. Stretching big. I'm tired. Man, I feel like I have kind of been sick 2 weeks in a row. Different six. Man. One of these days, I will figure out how to become a Nikkei. South Korea has already invented fake muscles that are stronger than real muscles. So all I have to do is slowly replace every muscle in my body with these fake muscles and then replace the rest of my body once they find replacements for every other piece, and eventually I can become a Nikkei. And then I will never get sick again. It'll be amazing. One sec. One sec. Me trying to wake up. I actually think on Saturday I am a part of Ava's Broadway event. So I'm thinking I might actually do a 1-hour stream before her concert to raid in. And I'm thinking maybe we can just do an entire hour of feeder warm-ups. So just go on stream and be like when I wake up in the morning to get my voice all nice. And then we can raid into the Broadway event. And then after her stream is done, whenever that is, we can do the Nikkei visual novel until I burn myself out for the day. Because I need to get through as much of it as I can. I can tell you though, for that stream, you will be able to hear me in not 1, not 2, not 3, and not 4, but 5 songs. Yeah. And I cooked really hard, so, yeah. You'll have to wait for Saturday to see all my cooking. And it won't be on my channel, so don't forget. I will post it on Discord and Twitter and in the YouTube posts tab, though, to make it easier to find. And maybe make one of those phantom waiting rooms. I have a question, actually. While some of you guys are here, do you find those useful? Like phantom waiting rooms? When it's a waiting room with a thumbnail and it's collab here, and then in chat it's just pinned a link to another channel. Do you guys find those helpful? If I'm doing a collab not on my channel? Because it's always hard to know how to send you guys to it. I've been trying to do it more recently, just in case. What company would you want to help with your Nikkeification? Form my own company and hire the world's best scientists. I don't think I trust any existing companies. I gotta be in charge of it myself or I don't trust it. I love my minions. Watching little bunny hop around is so cute. I'm kind of sad that maintenance is happening so late. Because if maintenance was happening earlier, it would have been fun. I really enjoy playing until maintenance and then doing like whistle playing songs from the game. But the timing of it doesn't really work today. I'm trying to get into slightly better sleep habits. I don't want to change my sleep schedule too much, but I do want to start waking up if I can 4 hours before stream instead of often 2 hours before stream, just to give myself more time to sit with like the humidifier and stuff. I think if I'm awake longer, my voice is in a bit better shape. But that means I have to go to sleep earlier, which is hard. I forgot today is maintenance. You're welcome. Now you know. Okay, I'm gonna be like the world's worst at. I'm gonna turn it down a lot for PvP. Be prepared to be amazed at how bad I am. Watch my magic trick. Woo! My magic trick where I will die repeatedly and come back to life. I am obnoxiously bad, but insist on doing PvP anyway. Cheers! I also think you can Streamlabs, but for the reminder, you can check out a bunch of my merch. We have hoodies, tote bags, plushies, keycaps, so much. Enough to make an entire Pim shrine. If you really wanted to for some reason. No one else is staying here, so I'll stay for now. You don't think I've ever watched PvP? Well, this is a new one. This is a new type of PvP that I've actually been enjoying quite a bit. That seems to be the one that we always get now, though. Or is this not the new one? Wait, my brain is tired. This might not be the new one. Yeah! Let's pick out 2 good stuff off the bat. Gotta get out of here before they get me. Ah! They're on to me!
Get me out of here.
Ah! I love when I have no choice but to heal myself. Because everyone's killing me! I can't even be useful! Oh no, where'd my team go? We got pinched and everyone but me managed to escape, like always happens. I think I see someone on my team, I follow them, and then I turn around and I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. Every time. There's one down here, I don't think anyone's there. Like, at all. I know I shouldn't go away from my team, but like, what if no one's there? I can claim the whole thing by myself. I'd be the most useful PvP person anyone's ever met. I mean, at least my team's helping me. That's probably more useful anyway. Oh, we already got it? Yeah! So where are we going? I don't know, lead. You follow me, you're following me off a cliff to our own deaths, bro. Don't let me lead. Where are we going? I'm just gonna spam a buff.
TP.
I like the snowing in this map, it's pretty. I will stay with you, Frey. We will claim this full square. And get a bajillion points. The thing I like about this PvP is that it feels a lot less fighting centric. I know there's still a lot of fighting, but if you're really bad at fighting, you can still have fun running around and just trying to like collect the spots. Just hang out in the circles while everyone else defends you and stuff like that. So it doesn't feel as overwhelming. I say as I murder someone, but don't worry about it. Teehee. And Machinist is... Oh, they're dead. If they weren't dead, they were sure going to be. I still have pinned, I think, the PvP guide. I really need to look into that one day. Do like a get good at PvP. Like off-stream day, so I can really learn. I think the main weakness that I have in PvP, and why I don't like a lot of the typical VTuber FPS games and such, is that I don't have a lot of situational awareness. So I kind of just let myself get steamrolled in this type of game. Like I blink and suddenly I don't know where I am or what's going on. And that tends to be my undoing. But it's something that's hard to fix. Because it takes a lot of getting used to know what you're looking for, being able to pay attention to stuff while reacting automatically to stuff going on around you. I find it pretty tricky. And it takes a lot of practice more than anything. Oh. This one's gonna take a while to load up. I know you have a kill order, but listen. We have a claim this thing order, ordered by me. I want to claim this thing. Ah! No! 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 Not an ambush! God damn it. They were waiting. That was evil. We staked that out and they jumped us. We don't even have enough allies there to go take it back, man. It's hopeless. What is happening? What is happening? I was killed so fast, I didn't even know I was being targeted. I just suddenly couldn't move. Wait, did we get another raid? XP! Thank you so much for the raid! Right now, we're grinding you. We're grinding some XP. Birthday raid? Was it your birthday? I hope you had an amazing birthday stream. Welcome in.
That's blue. That's blue. That's not my friends. That's not... Oh, get me out of here.
We might be doing atrociously, but I'm gonna get at least 1 kill this time. Not the dark hole! Not the dark hole! Shit! Oh man! Now that I worked on Dark Knight, I really should learn how to use it in PvP, but also, everyone would target me twice as hard. So that's maybe like an even worse idea. Snowmelt, that's the name of the new map. Okay. There's one up there, and I think no one's going for it. I could be wrong. I see at least one ally going to it and nothing else, so I think that's a good one to go after. Help out. Oh, there's some blues here. Well, not for long. Even though, you know, killing might not be my strength. In a pinch, I've got some murder in these bones. Oh god. No. No. You will not kill me. I will be doing the murder. I am doing the murder. I will not be murdered. I will be doing the murder. Thank you very much. Okay, I think I might die. I think I might die. I tried. I did my best as a healer who enjoys, you know, a little murder on the side. It's my hobby. I'm gonna go right back there because it hasn't been claimed yet. They thought they got rid of me and I just come right back. Damn it! Fucking flames. It's always the fucking flames. Put out your fucking flames! Let's see, where's my group? I don't even know! I just went off and had my own, like, 1v1 for a while. Even though it was, like, 1v3 and I was just being pummeled. It's been too long since I had a taste of violence. Listen. If I don't get a kill this time, I swear. Where are we doing our full attack? Our team is so scattered and poorly organized. Where are we going? Hey, we lost anyway, so whatever. I didn't get a kill? But there were so many times I attacked someone and they died. There must have been someone else who stole my kill. I hate this game. I hate this game. I was so sure. I was so sure. Let's see. I feel like I can probably do 1 leveling just so I, like, remember how to heal. I really should get a bit of practice in, because I know this one changed again, too. Benefit to... Helios is nearby. This is the overtime one. It's gonna be quite a bad run, but I'll set up one because I should get more practice in for healing. It's been a while. It's gonna be kind of rough. And then I'll probably wrap up for today. Password still 000. You can play if you're on any primal. Okay. Have fun with me forgetting how to heal. Can we not do a limited leveling? What? Did I not do enough optional dungeons? Oh, it's because my level is like Shadowbringer's level, but I'm not in Shadowbringers, so we might get like basic baby shit. I'm sorry, it's all I can do. I forgot how overpowered I was. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't do anything. Oh, I didn't think it would be that bad. Damn, that's pathetic. Well, I have like 2 buttons that I can press. Incredible. I don't even have. Yeah, I don't even have gravity. I don't even have gravity! Man! And I'm pressing my wrong buttons, so you're probably gonna die. I have Benefic 1! Only Benefic 1! Oh my god, what a nightmare. Totorock is real. I wish you could like ban certain dungeons. When you clear it, put it on a blacklist and be like, I never want to see this again. It could be worse. It could be the first dungeon in the entire game. I don't think this one was the first one. At least I don't think so. Oh wait, I have my clock, so I can hit stuff while running. Cool. Then I'm gonna kill shit. I don't even have a revive, so if you die, like, you're screwed. It's the second one? See, that's not the first. That's not the first, at least! Was Halatelli the first one? I feel like maybe it was. Oh, it's a 5th! Okay, that's not so bad. It could be worse. Barely, but it could be worse. Sastasha! Yes, 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 I hate that one. Every time I get it, it makes me angry. Copper Bell. I like Copper Bell though. That one's fun at least. These ones just suck. At least we level. Hold on, don't die. I had to pause. If you died, I think I would cry. I'm trying to catch up so I can heal you. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. I had to cough. I had to mute. It's not my fault. Oh, I do have a send. Cool. Come back. We're gonna die. We're all gonna die. Because I do not remember how to heal. Ascend isn't the revival, is it? What the fuck is the revival? Swift? No. I thought it was. I thought this Ascend was revival. Yeah? Bro, did you deny my resurrection? How dare you? How dare you deny? Oh, I got interrupted. Okay. I forgot that can happen. I just thought the button didn't work, and I was like, I thought I was denied. Listen, I haven't healed in way too long outside of PvP, where it's actually just a DPS in disguise. So I don't remember how this game works, apparently. We'll just, chill here until they catch up, I guess. Sorry. Sorry. This is why we practice. And then I remember how to heal. In my defense, Astro is really fucking bad at this point. I don't have most of the stuff I need to heal. Like, it's actually a disaster. It's not meant to be played this early. It's genuinely a fucking nightmare. Like, I can only do so much in this state. It's just that bad. All classes are bad at this level? No, but Astro especially. Like, you literally can't do anything. Like, almost everything I use is just not here. I don't even have an AoE, man. Although I think a lot of people don't have an AoE. The main thing is that... Thank you, Kidonia! Thank you so much for the raid! I'm sorry that you raided into this. I did a roulette, but I'm so over-leveled that it wouldn't let me do anything at my actual level because I don't actually have anything unlocked at my actual level. So it's like, here, have this beginner baby dungeon that you've done 1,000,000 times. But I'm doing it as a job I forget how to play, so we're just dying. It's a disaster! We're trying, okay. At least I get EXP, so shut up. I don't have an AoE. I don't have a group heal at all, I think. Or wait. Expected. Helios! Helios is group at this point, okay. So that's the only group one I have is Helios, expected. You know nothing about the game, but hope it's been fun. It's not fun right now! It was though! Most of today it was very fun, thank you. Right now is disaster. Those are gay. I can and I will destroy these pathetic slimes. And stop getting my ass handed to me. Man. Blech, slime. Leave The exact green of this slime is just so nasty. But this guy. I'm good. Let me at him. Let me at him. I know I'm not supposed to aggro it, but it's funny. I know that in this moment, I have a very different sense of humor than everyone else here, but I like being an aggressive healer. It fills me with a lot of joy. I like being an aggressive healer, and I like being a tank that's very shy and just hides in the background and lets everyone else do everything. I'm the type of player everyone really hates. Exactly what I'm supposed to do, I can and will do the opposite. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, we won. That was fast. Let's go! At least I get EXP. Since that one was really shitty, let's also do a trial. That was too awful, man. It'd be good to practice healing a big group again too. That was too terrible. I don't want to count. We can't end with that. We can't. Alright, just one trial. We can have up to 7 people join this one. Really sounds like Sage would be for you since Sage heals passively while attacking. I'm actually thinking of doing Sage for the patches in Endwalker. Because you're like a Sage after you finish Endwalker, right? Because you beat the real game, so you become all ancient and old and smart and shit. So I thought Sage would be fun. Anyway, let's go. Anyone on rival? Password 0000. I can't do leveling trials either because I'm too baby, so there's a chance we get Titan or some shit. I like my garden. It's very pretty. I have so many trees, they're growing into my house. Incredible. For some reason, I thought Sage was extra hard to play as. Like, you had to do all the shielding and stuff. I didn't know it was even possible to heal passively. I thought I'd have to be even smarter at predicting all the movements. Because my problem is I'm not smart. I'm smart when I shouldn't be. At the times it would be beneficial to not be perceptive, I'm really smart. And at the times where it matters, I'm really stupid. James Weston, have fun trying to heal with me. I'm gonna refresh on my skills real quick. What is this one? Another one of the cards. I should move it and have okay. Swiftcast I don't use as often as I should, so moving it I think is okay. So Sinisty is good for me to use with the tank, maybe. Bubble. Remember the bubble. Is sleep good for anything? Can't think of a time I've ever used it. Celestial opposition. Okay. So sleep is very, very niche. Okay. thought maybe it was something like that. 2 more spots if anyone wants to join. If not, we can have some randos, it's fine. For just playing as healer, I think I can handle some randos. They might be very annoyed if I'm really bad, but I mean, it's fine. That's exactly why I'm worried about Sage. Shinumasuke, if I'm doing stuff blind, I don't think Scholar is going to be that useful because I'm not going to know what's going to happen. I was also thinking potentially, because is it Scholar that doubles with Summoner? I was thinking I could pick up, Sage, or Scholar, sorry. Wait, not Sage, I was thinking of Scholar! For Endwalkers, I was thinking of Scholar, why the heck am I thinking Sage? Although Sage could still be fun. Now I'm leaning towards Sage. I still haven't decided for the Shadowbringers patches, but I'm thinking maybe Warrior. Because I'm assuming Warrior of Light's going to be a big theme in Shadowbringers, so I feel like it would be kind of cool to have Warrior be a job. One more! I just want to play as Scholar so I can spread Plague in PvP. That's my entire reason. I just want to be a little shit. I do plan on doing Gunbreaker. I'm thinking I'd like to do Gunbreaker for Arcadian, maybe. For, like, the patches. When I get to Dawn Trail. Because everything for Arcadian looks all futuristic-y. And I think it would be cool. I was originally going to do Gunbreaker for the Shadowbringers patches. But I'm thinking it might be more thematic in Arcadian. But I'm also thinking Dancer could be fun for Arcadian because I know we've already done it, but it's like putting on a show. Oh god, not this again. It feels like every single time I do a trial, it's a Ramu. I still forget how to do this one. But I never look it up because every time I'm just like, it's fine, it won't happen again. Also, I forgot to look into what buffs are good for who, so I'm just gonna hand them out randomly. Because I haven't learned the new ones yet. That's my fault, though. Which one? Expected Benfic, okay. Scholar's fun, but you also need to work with the fairy. Bad scholars have her on follow all the time. Now it'd probably be me. I'd just be like, yeah, you can just follow me. You'll figure it out. I would be a jerk. lost me. Just don't come near me. I don't remember how to protect myself from that thing. Or if you even can. The song here is so good. I love using the emergency button on myself. Ooh. I feel like there's something with the electricity here that I'm not remembering. I mean, I haven't died either way, so that's what matters. Yippee! Hee hee! GG. Two absolute baby leveling ones, but on the bright side, we got more levels. Let's take a picture by the Easter stuff real quick for anyone who wants to. I'll leave the party open in case it's easier to find me that way for a minute. And I'll just wind down a bit. I'm gonna sit in the basket. Or by the basket, I guess. It's not as fun, but whatever. If anyone wants to come in, I'll use this angle because I think that's the best way I can possibly get the most amount of people, maybe? Big stretch. It feels crazy to have 2 streams where I talk today. That's nuts. I've barely been able to talk for so long. I'm gonna take some time tomorrow to work on cooking more videos. I am gonna go back to the drawing board a bit with the videos I've been making. I enjoyed making the last few that I made, but they didn't perform very well. I think they edited well and they were written okay, but I think they weren't maybe the best match for the channel, so I'm trying to go back to the drawing board a little bit. Trying to figure out what you guys liked about past ones. And what I can cook that would make me happy, and make you guys happy, and make algorithm happy. And it's tricky to satisfy all sides sometimes. You use the electricity to wake up the sleeping players? Oh. I never fell asleep, so I forgot that people fall asleep. Getting electrocuted would wake you up, I suppose. Anyway. Don't forget to check out the really cute Final Fantasy XIV fan that we have if you're interested in checking out the merch. We have tons of other Final Fantasy stuff as well. If you use my link, you can use code Obake for 6% off a bunch of stuff on PlayAsia. I will take the photo after I wrap up. So while I'm raiding, you guys can still come and sit in the game. If I'm still there in game, I haven't taken it yet. Oh, that's the fairy! Cute! Or is that? I think that's a minion, actually. It's a cute minion, though. I'm happy we were able to play more 14. This should be the last seasonal event for a while. So I think next week we can probably start the Dark Knight quests. The week after, we'll start where we left off. The week after, we can finish the Dark Knight quests. And then the week after, the last few patches. And then Shadowbringers. Which is kind of awesome timing if everyone's getting hyped about the new expansion. So we'll be getting into Shadowbringers. And then by the time we get to all the really exciting stuff, probably the new expansion will be dropping. And I'll once again be another whole expansion behind. That's okay. I've seen a lot of parallels with Stormblood and Dawn Trail, so it's kind of interesting that I went through Stormblood, basically the exact length of Dawn Trail's existence. Because a lot of people were saying the story was shit, apparently in similar ways. But I just didn't really know what it was doing sometimes and bounced back and forth a bit. I don't know the context though. And apparently the patches were a little better. And apparently the raids were really good. And the player base fell off and it almost killed the game, but it's starting to pick up again. So I've seen a lot of people starting to hope that maybe what we get next will be as good as Shadowbringers again. It didn't have as long to build up, so I don't think so, but it could still be good. Who knows? I'm just happy to have what I have to play left, so I just like vibing in the game. Whatever it is, I'm sure I'll enjoy it. Even though I know a lot of people don't like Dawn Trail, I'm sure I'll still have fun, because if nothing else, I get to hang out with you guys. If it's really that bad, I'm sure we can make fun of it together. I'm gonna wrap up, so I can take the picture in a little bit. I'm gonna raid first, though. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye. Bye.
Maybe.
Alright, let me just read first and then we'll grab the photo. Where can we go? It's the end of the day. Also, if you enjoyed the stream, make sure to follow or subscribe if you want to check out future streams. And thank you so much to anyone who came in with one of the raids and decided to stick around.
Noises. At least I don't have to do it live. But I'm probably dying right now. So I hope this was worth it for you. My ears are bleeding.
Hold on.
Please help me.
I think we can. He just got a raid, so I guess we're gonna also raid. Let's raid Kane. It's been a while, and it's his birthday. I'm gonna give Kane a birthday raid, and then we'll see if we're gonna raid on the YouTube side. I'm gonna mute Final Fantasy real quick because the BGM is like distracting me from the raids. Alright, we're gonna raid Kane. 1 second. Here is Kane. Make sure to read the rules so you don't say anything that'll be weird, okay? And then we'll see if we can raid on the YouTube side. Sorry, Haru. I'm just wrapping up. You did come in time to say hi, though. I saw your message. I saw that you existed in stream. Thank you for saying hi. And thank you, Acrid, as well. The dosing chance. Alright, let's see if we can raid on the YouTube side. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh, someone on YouTube is playing 14. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, got it. Hold on. We're gonna read Princess Rosca. I'm doing some stuff in 14 on the YouTube side. Oh, she's a dog, Cam! I love the dog. I love the dog. I love the dog. We're gonna go and read Princess Rosca with dog. Let's see. Okay, there we go. The raid is set up. Let's go see Princess Rosca! I'll see you guys later. Bye. Wait. Did I set up the raid? I'm so tired. I did. We're good to go. Bye-bye.